corporate America, I met Marysa and introduced her to Annie. And now Marysa and Annie are probably even better friends than I am. I first started hanging out with Marysa when I was a single mom, and I really wanted to go to Taylor Swift, and nobody wanted to go to Taylor Swift with me, and Marysa was like, I do, I'll go to Taylor Swift with you. We had a blast, and that was the first time that I was like, oh, this girl's just down to
have a good time.
Yeah. Because Marysa comes from a place of yes, and because she's very much about curating really wholesome, authentic, intentional experiences, she agreed to go to the woods with us, even though she'd never camped in her life before. And she did awesome. She's a trooper.
She loves it.
She loves it. She's hooked.
You know who loves it even more than Marysa, though?
Baby Josie.
Josie.
Annie and Johnny are Josie's godparents.
Who's Josie?
Josie's their daughter.
So it's a group of friends that we call our village.
You don't get to live with us. Yeah. To the pigs! To the pigs! You're gonna start with about 4 to 6 apples because these come off of there. That's a whole apple. So then, because this is gonna be apple pies, you just drop them in. So then you get about another whole apple. This is coming out of lemon water. There's 2.
Jeez, don't cut your hand.
There's 3.
We're not demonstrating proper cutting technique right now.
There you go.
It's getting
This one doesn't have cinnamon or nutmeg.
Friend garter snakes in my garden. Yeah. They come out. One year she brought her babies.
Aww.
I knew the whole
She was showing
lived
off for
in.
you.
Yeah.
Man, it almost looks like something central because normally you don't get central stuff unless you're like, I mean, obviously it's for humans more than anything else, but she definitely has nystagmus in her eyes.
If it is polio, we need to give her B vitamins because that reverses it.
Can you see that nystagmus in there? So I'll show you over here. You come up to her face and get in her eye. You can see how her eye is doing that. Click, 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 click.
Are you worried about your sister? So why does Rachel think it's polio?
I don't know. I mean, that's a central issue.
Oh, it is?
So you have goat polio. Excitability, stargazing, or nystagmus, involuntary
She was
eye movement.
stargazing.
Oh yeah, there's the eyes there.
Ataxia.
She's doing it right now.
You
Oh,
immediately
do
started
yeah,
doing
do
that.
it to a B1 deficiency.
Okay.
So Rachel is pretty good with that.
She's
polio,
smart.
I guess, huh?
That's why she does what she does.
I often have no idea what I'm doing. Do you agree?
Yeah, I felt that way when I moved here.
Yeah. Goats are not like a big...
There's not a lot of money
There's not a lot of money
in
behind
goats in the U.S.
goats. And so there hasn't been a lot of
Research, yeah.
done on what makes goats sick, how to save goats. At Facebook, I met Jenna like 1,000 years ago.
What's the name of her creamery or dairy?
Bee Tree Farm.
Bee Tree
Dairy.
Farm in Austin.
So Jenna is basically like me in Austin. First generation farmer, just like spitfire of a gal who also has no idea what she's doing, but through the sweat and perseverance, she's gradually just gotten answers. And Jenna has put a lot of money into goat medicine. Claire Bear was sick. I immediately got on the phone and started texting Jenna, and Jenna was like, it sounds like polio, which is kind of what guided our course of treatment for Claire Bear. Brain swelling, yes. Jenna said that,
Okay.
she said, so it's 1 cc per 100 pounds on script, but it should be doubled for goats.
Okay.
Her pupils are dilated though. Goats have, well, yours are dilated. Goats have those horizontal irises.
What'd you do when you got up at 4?
I did 3 a.m. Penicillin, 18 mils, and 3 IM sites. Vitamin B, 8 mils IV. Dexamethasone, 8 mils IV. In the ER, a lot of the times you think, should I give this medication? Should I do this extra intervention? And the answer is yes, because the patient is in a really bad place and they're probably gonna die anyways, or they could die. And so like, you might as well just throw everything out on the kitchen sink. So that's kind of where we're at with the goat.
I've been giving her the.
Okay, where are we going? To the barn.
1 quart, vitamin B, penicillin. I like it.
Did you love my sponsor?
I think it fits you, yeah. Yeah, I like it. It gives you creative freedom. But that's I am. She's not gonna like it. It's kind of uncomfortable.
Paralysis side?
Yeah. Turn her head this way.
Her tongue's still hanging out, but her eyes have stopped dancing around. So she still has facial paralysis, right?
Hold up. It's a little bit like torture, but then she follows us afterwards because she's like, I feel better now because I'm not eating.
Thanks for the nourishment. Oh, my coffee. Bianca, was it you? Did you knock over my coffee? Chai, was it you? Was it you? Why?
You're doing easier than she did last night.
Yeah, she's definitely getting better. Alex was the only one that really could have done it.
Well, we
tried to
showed
get
the
other people to
procedure
do
to
it.
a couple different people, and they all bowled.
They're like,
So Alex was kind of our last resort because we were going into the mountains. We'd been dealing with this goat for a long time and really just wanted to like help her over that last hump and give her the best chance of surviving.
There we go. There we go. That's good. We'll just let it run. Just let it run. There you go. There you go. Good. All right. Just that easy. Yeah.
Have you ever worked with goats before?
No.
We're all part of the village. I have medical experience, not necessarily with goats, but you know, with mammals. So anything that I could do to help out, I'm more than happy to do.
The best part was our vet came out and said, well,
you cured her.
I can't even believe it. You guys saved her life. He was just as surprised as us.
No one would ever think of me as a song and dance man.
I mean, that's all I think of when I think of you. Are you saying because you look so professional?
I'm just showing you all my moves.
Yes,
That's a good move. Do you have to do that with your face when you do it though? Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's buy some chicks, man.
I'll go picking chicks first. Ooh, that like one.
This one?
Yeah.
Blue laced red Wyandotte.
She looks pretty.
Okay. OMG, Brenda.
Okay.
The milk, man. Why? Okay, sweetie. Who's talking to you?
The black star looks pretty.
The black star? This guy? Noise. Brahma? No feathered feet chickens. They don't do well. See how it has feathers on her feet?
And that one eats a lot.
Yeah, so these Brahmas are a heavy bird and they have the feathers on their feet, so they're just always wet in our rain and they eat a lot. Oh, you know what? I love these stupid turkins.
What? Look at their chicks.
They're good layers. Let's get a couple. Partridge coach.
Get a couple of O's, remember? Sorry.
Good egg layers and extremely likely to set. Oh, they go broody a lot. So they could hatch our chickens. Let's get a couple of those.
That one. That's Daddy's favorite.
Oh yeah, we had this one before. What? Are you dropping food? What is the... They do not do well in a free range setting. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
I thought that was a
We have to, you guys. Our farm needs it. Let's get a chicken with a top hat, okay?
top hat chicken.
Let's just get a couple. This order will not be transported to Canada. I wish I knew what was on your hand and why it was so slimy.
A worm.
A worm?
That's what you want.
A free surprise chick?
Yes.
A real surprise awaits you with one of our free surprise chicks. Crested varieties, speckled beauties, blue chicks, huge giants, feather-legged exotics. Maybe that's how you get your feathered egg one. Do we want that?
Yes. Yes.
You never say no to free chickens, you guys.
It's just, now we have 15.
44.
We're 15 because we were on 14, so 15.
No, we were on 43.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Remember when you said we should just get them? Okay, let me check out. Did you forget you can fly? You did it! We saved Claire Bear, but in the process, not in the process, just like simultaneously, we lost Doozy, who was our guard llama.
Yeah, she was a sweetheart. We think it was just old age because we tried to do a lot of different stuff.
She was starting to be less involved with the goats in their lives and getting a little bit more crotchety.
Yeah.
And then she died.
That's the circle of life.
Yeah, and the kids they didn't even blink.
Yeah.
There's a different color on it. I'm having the spirit. I'm literally already broke it. I didn't even know she was sick.
Yeah.
But I still miss her.
You still miss her?
Yeah. She eats thistles.
Oh, she does eat thistles. You're right, Bon. She's a very good thistle eater.
Did you give her those thistles
Yeah.
for her last meal?
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
What I liked about Doozy is she wouldn't spit that much and she was pretty friendly.
You know, on the farm we see a heck of a lot of death. And it's because we see death so much that we have a true appreciation for life, our own life, and the life of our animals. Hey.
Nice.